powerful vocabulary. It's not just a lot of words that you know. It's your ability to grasp just the right words to communicate precisely what you want to say or what you want to write. A powerful vocabulary is broad and deep, and it's flexible, and it lasts for a lifetime. And most people who possess large vocabularies acquire them through reading. To really know the word, we need multiple exposure in different contexts of the new word. And actually, language researchers found that we need 12 times to come across the new word in different contexts to claim that I know the word. You have probably heard about the educational researcher Edgar Dale, who invented a cone of experience that just states how much information is remembered after 2 weeks of getting exposure to something new. But another interesting thing is that he also developed a kind of scale from 1 to 4, and you can rate the knowledge of the words. So 1 means I don't know the word and I have never seen it before. 2, I have heard the word before, but I'm actually not sure what it means. 3, I know the word, can recognize it when reading, but I probably wouldn't feel comfortable using it in writing or speech. And 4, I know the word well, I can use it in writing and speech. So when working on your vocabulary, I guess you would like to know how our mind works. So first, our minds organize vocabulary by meaning. It means that you need to semantically group the new words. This will help you remember the words better. Our minds are hardwired to remember stories. So place your word in a sentence, in a story, or try to remember something meaningful for you, like some personal story, personal connection. Our minds start to consciously recognize something we hear better after it's connected to a significant event. So think about that when you learn new words. And there are 5 principles for learning vocabulary. So 5 principles of vocabulary learning. First is your definition. You need to know exactly what the word means. 2, it's your context. Place the new word in a sentence. 3 is your connection. Invent a personal story. Think of a personal experience. Connect the new word with your known concept. Number 4 is morphology and etymology. Explore this. Explore the structure of the word, the prefixes, the suffixes, the roots, the patterns of word formation. And if you dig deeper and discover the etymology of the words, chances are you will remember the word better. Like our brains are hardwired to remember stories. And number 5, semantic chunking. Group related words into categories by meaning. So the last thing that I wanted to share with you today is the Baader-Meinhof phenomena, a kind of frequency illusion, selective attention, a thing that you have learned recently about suddenly is everywhere. It's all around the place. And there was a kind of experiment. A man wanted to buy a yellow Mazda, and he was primed to think about yellow Mazda when he never did this before, and suddenly he started noticing every yellow Mazda that passed him, and he had this illusion that there were all yellow Mazdas around him. So even if you see just as many Mazdas now as you did before, you have this Baader-Meinhof phenomena, frequency illusion, a confirmation bias. You do this unconsciously. You don't keep an eye on it on purpose. It just happens. I actually experienced the same frequency illusion when I was pregnant. I started noticing every pregnant woman around me, and I was just shocked, like, wow, you are so many. Why so many pregnant women around? But actually now I understand that it's just this unconscious thing. We only see the things that we are looking for. And the same mind games played by our brains when we learn the words. Seeing a word for the first time is a common experience of this phenomena. So once you learn the new word, you start noticing this word in many different contexts, and it's just like, wow, it's so frequently used and I have never noticed it.